Hey, so I don't know if you guys thought I forgot about these videos, but I did not. I missed on purpose. It's gonna be another month wrap up basically because June and May have passed, and I'm gonna be showing you everything I made in those months. So I'm aware I skipped May. I did that on purpose. I got busy and I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna put June and May together. May was just a very busy month, and so was June, so that's why I put up this video. I guess we'll start with some stuff I did in May. So the first thing that was like my main focus for all of May is my sister's birthday's in May, and I wanted to make her something special, I guess. So she wanted bucket hats. She likes Taylor Swift. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna combine them both. So I made her bucket hats that have Taylor Swift lyrics. I did Cowboy Like Me and Fearless because Fearless was coming out around that time, or had just come out. I'll put a photo of the bucket hats in. I think I did really well. This is like my second time doing embroidery, so it's like not my best work. I really like the Cowboy Like Me one. My sister works it. She looks good in hats. I spent about a week and a half on those. Yeah, I think they turned out pretty good. They look cute. She looks cute in them, so it's good. And she really loved them, so you know, that's what matters. The other thing I made for my sister for her birthday was I made her a pair of frog earrings, and then I made a pair for my cousin as well, and they both loved them, so I did that in May. And then I made 3 more because someone requested that they wanted some that looked like my sister's, and then they didn't end up buying them, so I don't even know what's up with that. So if you want them, they're for sale on my Etsy and you can buy them. I made my sister a birthday card, but it's not the, I don't even know if I don't think I even posted it on Instagram. I was ashamed, but I made my sister a birthday card with Dear John lyrics, and I really struggled with Taylor's face. So it's like, oh yes, her dress, her body, everything looks good. And then you get to her face and it's just like, what happened? I'm not good at people's faces. I definitely need to focus on that some more. So I'm gonna show you the stuff I did for the Rainbow Center next, because that was all the stuff I made my sister for her birthday. I did make some Loom things in May, but I'm just gonna clump all the Loom things together. Just keep in mind I did this over 2 months. I'm not even gonna bother putting it in order. I just know the first thing I made for May was my sister's stuff for her birthday. So yeah, but I'm gonna get the stuff for the Rainbow Center really quick. I don't know how I feel about them. Okay, so the very first thing I finished, I believe, for the Rainbow Center, which is what it's called, was this man. So I had to draw a bunch of local LGBT plus heroes, and yeah, I feel like I did really well. I think this guy's one of the ones that turned out the best. I'm pretty good in charcoal. The only thing I had to, like, I kept struggling with the Rainbow Center is they gave us a lot of blurry photos, and it's like I couldn't see what was going on. I probably made up half of this man's face. But yeah, so here's the first one. I'm not great at drawing people, but I did it. So that's the first one I did. But this one's one of my favorites too, just because I think it's funny. Lighting. Stop! Let me try to put her, oh, okay, there we go. So here's how she looks. I didn't know how to do her eyes in this shade, so I kind of gave her like swaggy shades, which wasn't ideal, but I think this one turned out really good, and I'm hoping this one gets in because this is one of my favorite ones I did. Next one. The next one I did with this one took a long time, but I think it looks really well. So I painted this. This is acrylic paint. I think she turned out pretty well. The background's kind of supposed to look like a rose. I tried to make like a rose flower in her hair. It's not exactly like a rose, but it's like rose-esque kind of thing. And then I put 2 butterflies, and I think she turned out really well. So yeah, people are my thing though. I prefer to draw like animals, even landscapes, but people are not my thing. So yeah, the next one I did was I actually had to draw the Rainbow Center, and I went kind of creative on it. I gave the Rainbow Center googly eyes. I felt like he needed a crown. This card, if it gets in the deck, will be the Queen of Hearts. I'm really hoping this one gets in because I think it's kind of funny. I feel like I did kind of well on this one. It's interesting. It's different. I also ended up in a time crunch because I knew I had this card, and then I knew I had this one, and then I had one more, but they sprung 2 of them on me last minute, and I only had 1 done, so I ended up in a time crunch. So this one, I think if I had more time, would have been more amazing, but I still think it turned out pretty well. It looks kind of cute. It's more whimsical than realistic, but they didn't really say if they wanted realistic, so I did whatever the heck I wanted. One of them I decided to do a little bit of a different approach, and I did clay. I do polymer clay quite a bit, so I was like, you know what, that's like kind of my thing. I'm gonna do one in clay. So I did this one in clay, and it's kind of hard to see. I think I might put her in a frame and display her on my wall somehow, but I'll put in a photo. So here's a photo I submitted. here's how she looks in the photo, and I think she turned out really cute. That was my first time kind of doing a person out of polymer clay too, so yeah, she was supposed to be cute though. She wasn't supposed to be realistic. They didn't say if they wanted them realistic, so that's their fault if they did. And then these last two, I technically finished like the 1st of June, but I'm just gonna put it in with this one because it has all the drawings from the Rainbow Center in it. So it's just gonna go in this video. So last minute, like last week, they contacted me and they're like, we still don't have all the cards done. Would you want to do more? And they are paying me for this, so you know, getting some cash. And I also just want to be in the deck, so you know, I did 2 more. I did this lady who had a horrible reference photo as well. I made her bluey gray. She kind of looks like an alien, but you know, she's watercolor. I also did this one completely at work. So last week, 3 of my coworkers were out, and I had to cover so much. My sister covered like 6 days, and then yeah, I covered a lot too. So I did this 100% at work. I think I only did the flowers in the background at home, and I finished up her face, but she was done completely at work. So for the fact that I did her last minute at work, I think she turned out pretty well. Yeah. And then the very last one I did that I literally finished, I think, Saturday, is this dude. I think he turned out really well. I gave him a rainbow tie, a rainbow background. I sprayed this with fixative, but pastels are still coming off, so I might need to spray them again. Like I said, people aren't really my thing, but I tried my best. I also did him in a day. These last 2 were done in a day. I kid you not. So for a day's work, I think I did pretty well. Faces are my thing. Like you can see, like this suit and tie. Oh, yes. His face, I mean, it's okay. So yeah, but I like him. Those are all the things I did for the Rainbow Center. Fingers crossed they all get in. They haven't told me anything yet, so I don't know. And I won't know for a while until they tell me. So I did do a couple other art things, not many. I was very taken up in that. And I did do a lot of looming these 2 months because I was probably procrastinating that. I did make some friendship bracelets though. I have photos, I don't really have them with me. I gave one to my aunt and I kept 2 to myself, but the photo does more justice than me showing it to you. So I made some friendship bracelets. And then for Father's Day, I made my dad a keychain of a guitar. And yeah, so those are some friendship bracelets I made. And the very last kind of art thing I did this month, I only have a photo of, and I have the other one, but I did a painting for my grandma for her birthday of a cat and an umbrella. It's a tiny painting, so it's this big. I think it turned out really cute, and I made it for my grandma and I gave it to her for her birthday. It's a magnet, so it's like magnetic on the back. And then this is a painting I did for my brother for his birthday, but he moved to Arizona, so I can't give it to him. It's of the Pokemon Gumi, I believe. So I think this one turned out cute. Look how cute that is. It's also so tiny. I love Pokemon as well, so if he ends up not being able to get it, I'm just gonna hang this on my wall. There is one other thing I did. I'm looking at my own account to see what I did this month because I kind of forgot. I was messing around with digital art and I drew these 2 seals that are digital. It was just me messing around when I was bored. They're not the greatest, but here's some seals on donuts I drew. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's everything art related that I did. Yeah, sorry I have mainly photos of everything, but now we're gonna flip to my hands and I'm gonna show you all the Rainbow Loom stuff I did these past 2 months. It is quite the pile. I didn't think I loomed this much, and then I looked and I was like, when did I do all this? So yeah, but I guess we'll go flip to my hands and then I'll show you everything I made over the 2 months. And yeah. Okay, so like I said, I did more than I expected to this month, and I'm not really gonna go in order. I'm just gonna show you what I made. So the very last thing I made actually for this whole 2 months was I made a little Loki Tsum. I think he's super cute. I'm probably gonna make a tutorial for him. He has these little hair tufts, and he's based on the Loki Tsum, like the actual Tsum. And I've been really enjoying the Loki Marvel series, so that's why I made this one. I made a lot of Tsum, mini Tsum. Now that I've perfected my mini Tsum pattern, I've just been making Tsum because they're super easy. But I made the tutorial for Rena and Ladybug, so I have 2 of each mini ones. And then soon, very soon, we'll have a tutorial for Cat Noir. Yeah, I also just wanted to point out that with my mini Tsum, I was using these round beads I had. I've just always had them, but mini pony beads also really look nice. So if you don't know have beads like this, you can get mini pony beads, and I got mine from Hobby Lobby. So Just a side note. Yeah, I'll definitely be making more miraculous characters. So, yeah. He'll be getting a tutorial soon. If you would like to purchase a ladybug or a Reina Rouge from me, because I have 2 of each, as you can see, you can just DM me on Instagram saying, hey, I want to buy them. I don't know how much I would charge you. Just let me know, because I can't put them on Etsy because you're not allowed to sell miraculous things on Etsy, I guess. But just, like, DM me. I guess we'll go with all the Tsum Tsums. So I decided to make all the Tsum Tsums from Soul. I thought it would be fun. I really love the movie Soul. I like the concept of the movie and everything, and like, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. So I made the main Doom from Soul. He doesn't have his glasses yet, so I haven't finished him up completely. He also needs ears, I just realized, but I thought I would show him because I did majority of these guys in June, so yeah. And then we have 22. I tried to make her kind of colorful. I need to put her mouth on as well still, but I wanted to show her in this video. Maybe I'll put a photo in if I already finished them and posted them on Instagram. As of when I'm filming this, I haven't posted them on Instagram yet. And I also did the cat, so I have these 3. I also made it so that way I could have like these 2 on his head and then like post it like this. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really proud of these guys. I like his little hat and like I gave him like a turtleneck. Like I said, I really love the movie Soul, so I'm really happy with how he turned out. I like how the cat turned out, and I like how 22 turned out. She just needs a mouth, so yeah, there they are. So if you've been wondering about the mini flounder and if he's going to be getting a tutorial, I messaged Craft Muse to make sure it was okay, and she hasn't gotten back to me. But I do have the pattern for flounder written down, so, you know, as soon as she gets back to me, they'll be getting a tutorial. So I made another flounder mini Tsum Tsum this month. Yeah. So the other thing I did this month was I made a lot of cows. I had a lot of requests from people. Some people DM'd me to make custom cows, and this is the only cow I'm left with. So I made 2 custom cows this month. I made a banana cow for Saturn Looms, and then I made a all pastel mint cow for Kaylin's Creations. Thank you guys so much for purchasing cows for me. Also, I checked my other video and I made a rainbow cow last month that Kaylin also purchased. I don't think that rainbow cow was in the other video either, so yeah, rainbow cow was also made. He happened at some point. But yeah, I made a cow, and this is literally the only cow I'm left with. He'll be up on Etsy soon, probably. And yeah, he was a mess up from when Kaylin DM'd me. She wanted an all mint cow, and I thought, oh, she wants mint and something else, so I messed up. It was my mistake, but yeah. Yeah, I have some mammoths, so I'm gonna be making a tutorial for Zimmy very soon of her mammoth design. This is Zimmy's mammoth. It's her mini mammoth. She has a bigger mammoth design, which is shocking to me because to me this mammoth is huge compared to my creations. But it's super cute and I absolutely love it. But I made an even smaller mammoth that she said I can make a tutorial for. So both of these will be getting a tutorial after the jellyfish, which I'll show in a second. So yeah. Mammoths. So I made some jellyfish at the very end of June, and these probably already have a tutorial by the time you're seeing this, but these are the 2 jellyfish I made in June. I think they look super cute. And yeah, I really like this design. So if you want, the tutorial's out already for these guys. This is the final version. This was like the first try. But yeah, tutorial's already out for them. Cherry lost a mouth, but I made these cherries for my making cherries and catching up video. He lost a mouth at some point. I'll have to glue that back on, but I made some cherries. I also made a bunch of peas because I made the pea tutorial last month, I believe, as well. So we have a bunch of peas. These guys might go in my Etsy shop soon because I don't need this many peas. So, yeah. Okay, I had to like run to the kitchen because I was showing you guys my things and I had a flash because one of the mouths fell off my popsicles and I'm like, oh, I'll just glue it on real quick and then I'll go film. And I realized I accidentally left the glue gun on in the kitchen. And I'm home alone right now, so I was like, oh my god, I left it on because you're not supposed to leave glue guns on. Luckily, everything was fine. Just some glue dripped on the table, but I was like, oh my god. Because it had been like heating up for 15 minutes now, which is not good. Usually I let my glue gun heat up for a few minutes, but I was like, oh my god. Yeah, anyways, nearly burned the house down, but it's fine. So I made some popsicles this past month. Yeah. Popsicles. I love this design. If you want to make any of these, I do have a tutorial on my channel already, so yeah. I also made these 2 designs that are kind of a work in progress. They're not completely done yet. So I'm working on a bread and an ice cream sandwich design. This guy looks way too much like a s'more. Everyone thought it was a s'more, and I get it. But it was supposed to be an ice cream sandwich, so it's back to the drawing board for this one, but yeah. And then I also have a bread design. I'm not really happy with this one yet. There's still a couple things I want to fix. But yeah, so these are 2 designs that are kind of like in progress. I made this bracelet that has alpha bands in it. This was kind of just me messing around. I don't know if it's original or not, but it's pretty. I like it. This is the hook fiddle I did. Then I made this bracelet, which I don't remember the name of. I don't remember the name of any of these, but if you want to see the names, as always, go check my Instagram. I put all the information there. But I made this bracelet. I think this one looks really pretty. I was really iffy on the colors, but my sisters were like, that's because they're colors you never use, so you need to use them more. Also, I just realized you guys can see the calluses I have on my hands now from working. That's fun. But, yeah. And then I made this bracelet, which I finally finished this bracelet. I started this bracelet a while ago, so if you don't know what bracelet this is a disco down bracelet. It's one of my designs. There's a tutorial on this channel. But I finally finished this one. And then I think I made this one this month. It was just like a green one. I made this one, which actually looks really pretty. This one's also for sale on my Etsy if you want to buy it from me. But yeah, I really like this one. I also just made some fishtails this past month to send as extras with orders. I haven't gotten any orders, but I have some fishtails ready. I also made this star to send as an extra with an order, so if you order from me soon, you might get this guy. But yeah. And then the very last thing that I forgot about that's kind of falling apart is I made Evelyn the Nerdy's BB-8 design. I made this for May the 4th, and I absolutely love this design, so if you haven't made this yet, you should definitely go check it out. I didn't tie these in right because I wasn't fully watching the tutorial, so they keep coming off, but that was my fault, not her design. That was just my bad. Anyways, that was everything I made for the past 2 months. I made quite a bit of rainbow loom if you sit it all in a pile. Like, this is just 2 months worth of work. So yeah. Okay, so that was everything I made over the past 2 months. I hope you liked seeing it. Like I said, I'm sorry for those 2 months. I was a little bit gone. The Rainbow Center thing and then my sister's birthday. It was a busy 2 months for me, but basically I'm back now. I don't have anything to do. I'll just be working and making tutorials and things, you know. Hopefully I shouldn't be too busy. School doesn't start for me till August, so I'll update you on what happens with Rainbow Center. Also, I just realized I forgot. I made this panda drawing last Sunday. It's really simple, but it's a panda. I just saw this on my desk. I realized I forgot to show it. I don't know. I was just messing around with color pencils the other day. I got some requests to do a collection video, but it's kind of hard to do collection videos now because of my Etsy and I'm selling a lot of my things. But yeah, so I hope these give you kind of show you what I make. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know about this. If you want to purchase a Cat Noir or a Ladybug from me, you can. The post got taken down from my Etsy because apparently we're not allowed to sell Cat Noir and Ladybug things on Etsy. But if you want to buy these from me, just DM me and I'll sell them to you. I have 2 sets, so I have them, and then I have another Cat Noir and Ladybug I'm selling, and then I'm still keeping a set for myself. So I've got like 6 of these total. Well, not 6 of these. I have 3 Ladybugs and 3 Cat Noirs. But if you want to buy them from me, DM me or message me on Etsy, and then I'll get back to you, and then we can, you know, do that. But I just wanted to let you guys know I am having a sale on my Etsy right now, and it's going until July 11th. So if you see this before July 11th, a couple of my items on Etsy right now are on sale, so you can go check it out if you want. So I'll be continuing with these wrap-up videos until I get tired of them. But that is it for this month, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more tutorials or videos from me. I'm always making new videos and tutorials. I'll have a lot of tutorials coming out this next coming week. The mammoths, they'll be coming. And yeah, I think that's it. As always, the Etsy link and everything and my Instagram links and all that are in the description. Also, if you're watching this before July 31st, you can enter my giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away bands. And you can go see that video for more information. Now I think that's it, and we're done with this video, so I'm gonna go and probably make more things that you'll see in next month's video. But I think that is it for this video, so I don't know why I do that, but bye.